Good day to all fans of the royal family. Welcome to our daily review of the Danish royal household. Today we have many interesting updates to share with you, from the famous Crown Prince and Crown Princess prize to Crown Prince Christian's regency. Let us dive into the latest events happening in the royal family. It is now officially confirmed that the Royal Couples Prize will be awarded on the 27th of October this year. As many of you may remember, last year it was announced that the Crown Prince and Crown Princess Prize would be renamed the Royal Couples Prize after Frederick and Mary's ascension to the throne. The renaming, as well as the 20th anniversary of the prize, was marked with a special concert at Vega, and now we are eagerly awaiting the very first ceremony under its new name. While we wait for the award ceremony, Queen Mary carried out an official visit to the National Center for Grief, which has just celebrated its 25th anniversary. As the patron of the center since 2013, the Queen was the guest of honor and delivered a touching speech for the occasion. Dressed in an elegant dark suit with trousers and a tailored jacket, she brightened the look with a vivid fuchsia fabric flower brooch and a matching clutch. What made the Queen's speech particularly moving were her personal reflections on grief. As many of you know, Queen Mary lost her own mother when she was only 25 years old. Everyone who has lost a loved one knows well that grief does not disappear, but most learn to live with it, she said in her speech. It was a sincere and emotional moment that highlighted the Queen's empathetic approach to her patronage. While Queen Mary was busy with her duties, Queen Margrethe also had official engagements. She had the honor of presenting the Rungstedlund Foundation Prize at a ceremony in North Zealand. This year, the award, which amounts to 50,000 kroner, was given to writer Ida Jessen in recognition of outstanding literary work in the great Scandinavian narrative tradition. Now, to one of the most fascinating updates of the week, Crown Prince Christian has for the first time acted as regent since beginning his lieutenant training courses at Onvorskov Barracks in mid-August. The royal household has confirmed that the Crown Prince is serving as regent from Friday through Sunday, while King Frederick is on a private trip abroad. This is by no means the first time that Crown Prince Christian has acted as regent, but it is the first time since beginning his military training. As heir to the throne, Crown Prince Christian automatically becomes the first in line to serve as regent whenever the king is out of the country. Although Queen Mary, Queen Margrethe, Prince Joachim, and Princess Benedicta may also act as regents, it is always the Crown Prince who stands first in the line of succession. But what does this mean for Christian's military training if he now also has to fulfill regent duties? Does he temporarily move back to Amalienborg? The answer is no. The Crown Prince remains at the barracks, but special exceptions are made for him. Whenever the State Council requires his signature or an event needs a royal presence, he is given the opportunity to carry out those tasks. King Frederick is expected to return on Monday, when a public audience is scheduled at Christiansborg Palace. If the king were to extend his stay abroad, then Crown Prince Christian would have to receive guests, but there is no indication that this will happen. It is worth noting how smoothly the royal family has adapted to their new roles after the change of the throne in January. King Frederick and Queen Mary have embraced their new titles and responsibilities with dignity, while Queen Margrethe continues to support the royal household through selected official tasks. Meanwhile, Crown Prince Christian is preparing for his future role through education and hands-on regency experience. These events illustrate the delicate balance between tradition and renewal that guides the Danish royal household. From the renaming of the royal prize to the dual role of the Crown Prince as both soldier and regent, it is clear that the royal family is in an exciting period of transition where new traditions are being established while old ones are respected and preserved. Of course, we will continue to follow developments closely and keep you updated on all royal events in the near future. We are especially looking forward to sharing more about the Royal Couples Prize as we approach that important day in October. Thank you for joining us today, dear viewers. If you enjoyed this review, do not forget to give it a like, subscribe, and share it with other royal family fans. And now we are very curious to hear your opinion. Do you think Crown Prince Christian should focus more on his military training, or is it already time for him to get used to the responsibilities of regency? And how do you feel about the new name, the Royal Couples Prize? Does it sound more dignified, or would you have kept the old name? Write your thoughts in the comments. We will definitely read and discuss them in our next episode. See you next week with more updates from the Danish royal household.